Processing operations. Introduction. Processing operations refer to the methods and techniques used to transform raw data into usable information. In the context of research, processing operations involve a range of activities, including data entry, cleaning, transformation, and analysis. In this note, we will explore the importance of processing operations, their relevance to Islam, and their application in research. In Islam, the pursuit of knowledge and the use of reason and evidence to arrive at the truth are highly valued. The Quran states, "And say, My Lord, increase me in knowledge." Surah Taha 20-114. Similarly, the Prophet Muhammad, is reported to have said, "Seeking knowledge is obligatory upon every Muslim." Ibn Majah, Hadith 224. Therefore, the use of processing operations in research can be seen as a means of fulfilling this obligation. Processing operations are essential in research because they allow researchers to transform raw data into usable information. Raw data can be messy and difficult to work with, and processing operations help to clean, organize, and analyze the data. For example, data entry involves the manual or electronic input of data into a computer program, while data cleaning involves identifying and correcting errors or inconsistencies in the data. Data transformation involves converting raw data into a form that is easier to work with, such as creating new variables or recoding existing ones. Data analysis involves using statistical techniques to draw meaningful conclusions from the data. In order to effectively carry out processing operations in research, it is important to have a clear understanding of the research question and the data being collected. Researchers should also be aware of potential sources of bias in their data and ensure that their findings are valid, reliable, and relevant. In Islam, the importance of seeking knowledge and using reason and evidence-based methods is emphasized. The Quran states, "Say, are those who know equal to those who do not know?" Surah Al-Zumar 39-9. Similarly, the Prophet Muhammad, is reported to have said, "Acquire knowledge, because he who acquires it in the way of Allah performs an act of piety. Who speaks of it, praises the Lord. Who seeks it, adores Allah. Who dispenses instruction in it, bestows alms. And who imparts it to its fitting objects, performs an act of devotion to Allah." Al-Tirmidhi, Hadith 218. The application of processing operations in research is essential for drawing meaningful conclusions from data and testing hypotheses. Through the use of statistical techniques and other methods, researchers can identify patterns in their data and draw conclusions about the relationships between variables. Conclusion. In conclusion, processing operations are an essential component of research, as they allow researchers to transform raw data into usable information. The pursuit of knowledge and the use of reason and evidence-based methods are highly valued in Islam, and the use of processing operations in research can be seen as a means of fulfilling this obligation. Researchers should be aware of potential sources of bias in their data and ensure that their findings are valid, reliable, and relevant. References.